John was in a poorly lit room, sitting by himself, gazing at the candle flickering on the bedside table. A secret burden, concealed within his tired eyes, pulled at the corners of his conscience. His wife, Emily, thought he had a low libido, but the reality was much more intricate than she could ever fathom. John and Emily had been married for 5 years, and their love was getting stronger every day. They were the ideal pair, sharing dreams, laughter, and closeness. However, in private, John kept a secret that may potentially disrupt the foundation of their relationship. As a YouTube content creator, John dedicated numerous hours refining his skills, improving his videos, and interacting with his audience. The online world became his refuge, a space where he could seek solace from the turmoil growing inside. Emily, unaware of the strong emotions stirring in her husband, started to sense a growing gap between them. One evening, while sitting on the couch watching a movie, Emily found the guts to talk up the obvious issue. "John, I can't shake the feeling that something's different in our relationship. Is it because of me? Do you still find me attractive?" she inquired, her eyes showing the vulnerability she was feeling. John paused, feeling his heart beat rapidly, before speaking the words that would lead to a series of intense emotions. "It's not about you, Emily. I care about you deeply, but there's something I've been dealing with that I haven't told you about." Emily's look became stronger, worry clearly visible on her face as she encouraged him to share his feelings. Gradually, John started to disclose the truth. He described how his YouTube job had taken up all his time, leaving little space for personal relationships. The long nights spent producing movies, replying to comments, and interacting with fans had affected his emotional and physical well-being. While John was talking, Emily's initial concern changed into comprehension, but a new difficulty arose. How can they explore this unfamiliar region together and regain the closeness that used to characterize their relationship? The pair started a voyage of rediscovery, focusing on spending more meaningful time together and finding a balance between John's interests and their lives together. The journey of reconnecting was marked by both positive and negative experiences, times of openness, and reignited enthusiasm. They faced the shadows that had endangered their relationship, coming out stronger and more united than ever. Ultimately, John and Emily's story showed how strong love can be, the value of talking openly, and the courage to address personal struggles for the sake of a joint future. Months went by, and John and Emily's dedication to strengthening their bond grew stronger. They began by setting limits for John's job, making sure that their personal time was respected. John discovered the importance of focusing on self-care, realizing that his own well-being was crucial for the health of their relationship. The pair tried out new things together, reigniting the spark that had faded over time. They began attending dance lessons, going on weekend trips, and cooking together. Every shared moment added to the closeness they were rebuilding. While John explored how to keep a good balance between job and personal life, Emily encouraged him consistently. She became his main source of support, providing motivation and empathy when the demands of his YouTube career seemed overwhelming. Their connection grew stronger as they found comfort in talking about their wants, worries, and aspirations. One night, while sitting on the porch, drinking hot tea, and seeing the sunset, John put his arm around Emily and quietly said, "I never want to lose this feeling again. You are very important to me, and I am dedicated to prioritizing our relationship." Emily's eyes filled with tears when she understood how sincere John was. The trip they had took not only saved their romance but also turned it into something more. The closeness they had found again went beyond the physical. It was a bond of minds, hearts, and souls. Over time, John's YouTube channel kept growing, but now he approached it with a new sense of balance. His videos showed a genuine and open quality, connecting even more with his viewers. His followers valued the honesty of his work, and many also spoke up about their own challenges in balancing passion and relationships. While marking their 6th anniversary, the couple thought about the difficulties they had faced and the progress they had made. Their love had endured the storm, coming out strong and indestructible. Ultimately, John and Emily's tale served as a source of motivation for others dealing with the intricacies of contemporary relationships. Their trip showed them that love might face difficulties, but with dedication, talking openly, and a readiness to change, it could last and grow. As they looked forward together, holding hands, the memories of their shared experiences remained as a source of hope for those trying to balance passion and closeness. Years went by, and the relationship between John and Emily kept changing. Their same experiences, successes, and difficulties created a connection that became stronger over time. They experienced new stages together, handling the ups and downs of life as a team. John's YouTube channel kept growing, but he stayed careful about keeping the equilibrium he had put forth so much effort to establish. The knowledge gained on their trip became a crucial aspect of his work, providing advice to others dealing with similar challenges. His genuineness and openness connected not only with his audience but also with Emily, who supported him consistently. As their romantic tale progressed, John and Emily chose to start a new journey, becoming parents. The happiness of looking forward to their first child provided a new surge of enthusiasm and expectation. Together, they faced the trials and happiness of soon becoming parents, working through the emotional journey as a team. Between the nights without sleep and the sounds of the baby laughing, John and Emily's bond grew stronger. Raising children together became a joint effort, deepening their connection and solidifying the principles they had grasped on communication, empathy, and cooperation. One day, as they were in the living room, enveloped by the closeness of family, John gazed at Emily with appreciation in his eyes. "You have been my support through everything. I couldn't have hoped for a better companion in this journey of life." Emily smiled, feeling full of love and joy in her heart. "We've made significant progress, haven't we? I wouldn't alter anything." Our story showcases the strength of love and resilience. Their tale, formerly filled with doubt and undisclosed truths, had developed into a collection of mutual experiences, joy, and affection. The difficulties they encountered had turned into opportunities for growth, guiding them to a state of strong oneness. While observing their child walk for the first time, John and Emily understood that their journey was not only about reconnecting emotionally, it was about development, adjustment, and the lasting power of a love that had endured life's challenges. Ultimately, their trip became a symbol of hope for those dealing with their own challenges, showing them that love, if cared for and maintained, could endure the ravages of time. John and Emily welcomed the future with open hearts, understanding that their journey, despite its challenges, had molded them into the strong, affectionate pair they were destined to become. And thus, their journey continued, showing the lasting impact of love's changing path. Over time, a variety of situations became part of John and Emily's life story. Their child matured, bringing laughter, pleasure, and occasional mayhem into their family. Raising children together turned into a joint experience, a voyage that strengthened their bond and challenged their tolerance. As the needs of family life changed, John and Emily encountered new obstacles as a team. Managing careers, families, and personal satisfaction needed ongoing communication and a readiness to adjust. However, the framework they established during their previous challenges provided a strong foundation for them to handle the intricacies of this new phase. John kept making content for his YouTube account, now including the happiness and challenges of being a parent in his films. The genuineness that had characterized his previous work continued, connecting with a wider audience dealing with the various concerns of contemporary life. Their romantic tale served as a guiding light not only for those looking to revive closeness, but also for anybody working to establish a strong relationship in the middle of the challenges of maturity. Messages flooded in from viewers, expressing gratitude for the inspiration and advice that John and Emily's trip brought. One day, while John was reading the sincere remarks and letters, he understood the effect they had on people's lives. He looked at Emily, his eyes showing both pride and humility. "Our narrative has inspired many people. It's amazing to consider that our life events, both the good and bad times, have impacted others." Emily smiled. recognizing the importance of their journey. It serves as a reminder that our challenges were not without purpose. Sharing our story has become a means to reach out to others, to reassure them that they are not isolated. The pair kept moving through life's ups and downs with a common goal in mind. As their child matured, they saw the joy of being parents and how their love developed into something lasting. Every significant moment, regardless of size, was a cause for joy in the life they had created as a couple. During the peaceful times, when the home was still and their child was asleep, John and Emily thought about the amazing trip that had led them to their current situation. The previously disturbing secret that had jeopardized their closeness had turned into a factor that stimulated development, resilience, and a love that had shown its strength in dealing with life's difficulties. Their tale persisted, showcasing the lasting strength of love, communication, and the ability for individual and mutual development. Embracing the plenty of the present and the potential of the future, John and Emily stood united, prepared for whatever new experiences awaited them, confident that their love would remain the driving factor in their remarkable journey. As time passed, a new phase began in John and Emily's lives. Their teenager, who is now a young adult, brought a dynamic atmosphere to their household with animated discussions, shared jokes, and some teenage ups and downs. As parents, John and Emily encountered the difficulties of helping their kid navigate the turbulent teenage years, drawing on the solid base of their own relationship. The YouTube channel that had previously caused conflict was now being used as a joint initiative for the family. Collaboratively, they produced material that delved into the workings of contemporary family life, providing perspectives, comedy, and an authentic depiction of the challenges and joys of being a parent. The channel turned into a virtual community, connecting with viewers who found comfort and motivation in the authentic depiction of the couple's journey. However, the challenges of life persisted, and the pair faced additional hurdles. Health problems, alterations in career, and the natural ups and downs of life challenged their ability to bounce back. Throughout everything, the knowledge gained from their previous challenges continued to be a source of guidance. John and Emily tackled every hardship together, finding strength in their enduring love. One day, as they were in their comfortable living room, filled with family portraits and memories, John gazed at Emily with a deep feeling of thankfulness. "You have always been there for me, my support during difficult times. I can't picture going through this experience with anyone else." Emily smiled, her eyes showing the strong bond they had developed over time. "We have created a life filled with love, and the difficulties we faced have only served to strengthen us. I wouldn't alter anything." As their child got ready to go to college, a mix of bittersweet feelings filled the household. John and Emily accepted the unavoidable change, understanding that their relationship had not only endured the difficulties of parenthood, but had thrived, developing into a companionship that beyond the duties of husband and wife. After their child left, John and Emily had more time to spend with each other. They found again the basic joys of calm nights, extended strolls, and unbroken talks. The affection that was reignited years ago had developed into a strong, lasting bond that surpassed the early difficulties they had encountered. Their tale, formerly shadowed by a hidden truth that jeopardized their closeness, had evolved into a demonstration of the changing influence of love and strength. When John and Emily thought about what was ahead, they understood that their adventure was still ongoing. The ups and downs of life would persist, but with a base established on love, communication, and mutual development, they were prepared to confront any challenges. And thus, their remarkable adventure persisted, a real-life story of a love that had endured challenges and had become even more powerful, deeper, and more exquisite than previously. Over time, John and Emily welcomed the changing stages of their lives with excitement. The vacant home enabled them to reconnect with their true selves as individuals while strengthening their bond as a couple. They visited new locations, engaged in hobbies they had not done in a while, and enjoyed the freedom to make their own decisions. Throughout everything, John's YouTube channel stayed a unique way to express himself, reflecting the core of their ongoing experience. The subject changed again. centering on the adventures of a couple in their latter years, sharing the knowledge gained from a lifetime of events. Their tale connected with audiences of all age groups, showing how love can last and the opportunities that await those who are ready to commit to their relationships. Messages came in from couples who were inspired by John and Emily's journey, showing that the influence of their narrative extended beyond their living room. As the sun went down on a part of their lives, John and Emily stood side by side, holding hands, looking ahead with a feeling of satisfaction. Their journey had been one of development, strength, and steadfast dedication, and they felt proud of the life they had created. During the peaceful times, enveloped by the memories they had together, John gazed at Emily and softly said, "Our relationship is a work of art, brimming with joy, sorrow, and a connection that has grown stronger over time." Emily gently pressed his palm, her eyes mirroring a lifetime of memories they had shared. "It has been an amazing experience, and I wouldn't alter any moment. Our love has endured every challenge, and we have emerged stronger in the end." As the latter part of their remarkable adventure came to an end, John and Emily welcomed the later years with thankfulness and satisfaction. Their tale, formerly characterized by a hidden aspect and the difficulty of rekindling closeness, had turned into a source of inspiration for those dealing with the complex interplay of love and life. Their love, which had been challenged and made stronger through the years, had evolved into a legacy characterized by tenacity, dedication, and the lasting beauty of a bond that had endured throughout time. As they gazed into the horizon, holding hands, John and Emily were prepared to keep exploring, excited to find out what new experiences and obstacles lay ahead in the future. Their remarkable love story had turned into a timeless tale, showcasing the lasting strength of love in its various manifestations. And thus, the adventure persisted, a tale for the generations, penned with the love that had no limits.